Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory and welcome to my 13th battle in the Longstop Hill campaign in Tank Warfare Tunisia 1943. So I've decided to push ahead with an understrength attack on the German position. I think we have an HQ unit here, no, an artillery unit here and infantry over here. So we've just got the one company of infantry and one company of tanks. So we're going to make an attack on Sidi Bou Baker, as that's our objective. And just leave the infantry and one platoon of tanks there, more to guard against any attack from over on our right flank. Fairly limited in what we have, obviously. Even our artillery, we've got 7.2 inch howitzers, but they take so long to load that they're not particularly effective for something like this. So let's end the deployment. Nothing fancy is being done here. We'll go ahead and we'll start the battle. Our tanks down here, they've got vision over the very front part of the German deployment zone, but then there's a rise here that masks the rest. And it's the same sort of story over here on the right, where the deployment zone is again quite close, and then there's a slight rise again to screen us off. Same sort of thing over on the right flank, where our rear is protected. It can't, anything that's over here can't see into this rear area unless we're up on high ground away in the distance. And we've got our artillery spotter dangerously exposed out here, just so that we didn't have huge amount of scatter. We could get a 50 metre scatter on the shots that are coming in on the farm. So hopefully that observer will also let me know if anything advances over here. And we've got our pioneers or engineers defending that small cluster of buildings. Right, let's begin the battle. And we'll see if any Germans reveal themselves. I'm not expecting it. Keep an ear open for the sound of any artillery falling in. I'm going to get Sutherland's men to lead off on an advance here. Recce, 2 lines, sparse spacing. So just go ahead and do that, and then once you get to that point, just take up defensive positions. And we might also have black over here. Begin an advance just up to this point here, roughly. So up to there, and again a recce, single line for you and normal spacing. Okay, I heard a big bang. Is the artillery coming in yet? No, still preparing. May have been German artillery. Okay. Definitely sounds like there's small arms fire pinging off tanks over here. Obviously no sign of anyone yet. No contacts being called out. The artillery is now on its way. Sutherland, you've not made any contact either, I don't think. Still advancing. There we go. We've got a flare going up, so there's a German position there, obviously. Let's get Reed to bring his tanks forward then. If you could actually attack up to this point, just in the formation that you're in, it's fine for now. And Sutherland, if you just keep your heads down and just take up defensive positions around there. I was thinking we had some corpses down here, but it's actually BT's signalers. There we go. And we're taking fire and spotted enemies. There's our 7.2-inch howitzer fire coming in. Probably on nothing but empty buildings or frightened farmers or something. I think the buildings were all intact, so guns are doing a lot of damage, obviously. Hopefully there's a HQ unit or something in there. But anyway, let's come back, pay attention to this. So Sutherland's men are engaging. Where are my tanks? Okay, Reed. Old man. Let's get you all into AI, and if you could direct fire up here. No, I need to right click. You always going better if you right click. So yeah, that'll do there. If you can see that point. Still not seeing of any movement over there. Black's tanks have moved up quite a way. I think we'll have Manning move forward now to fire into the flank of those guys. So if you would just come up to here for now. Attack in the line, and then once you're there, get into defence. You're still on your way up to that point. You're pretty far forward. That's you. What can you see from there? Okay, still can't see behind the hill really. Looks like our tanks over here are now engaging, or at least firing in direct fire over. Yep, that'll do. We've got Manning's troops getting up into position there. Can you see anything, Manning, from where you are? Not particularly. Right. Well, in that case, let's have you all attack up to here. Yeah, stay in a line. We'll let Reed's tanks get a bit further forward, and it looks like all of the tanks are advancing, apart from... Now, was it Reed himself who had the damaged tank? I can't remember. Anyway, it seems to be able to make some sort of progress. Black has reached his designated position, so let's have you carry on. Yeah, attack up to there, and then if you could swing around like that, and that is driving in towards the centre of that sector. Manning, are you just about in position there? Some of you are fairly far forward, and I guess these positions are unoccupied. So who do we have out here? Let's go back to that view. Right, could you jump into those trenches there, please? I want you over here to defend. You there. Manning himself, if you stay slightly further back and just get eyes on whatever you can see over there. We've got... no, that's my troops, that's not enemy. Leave our spotter out where he is for now. I've only selected one of those tanks. No, I think everybody is moving. Yeah, just someone's speeding off into the distance. And Reed, you're still advancing. You're just waiting for the slow coach to catch up. So I'm going to have you just push on in an attack up to there in your current formation. Don't wait for... No, what's that? Right, that's a bit better, yeah. Just push forward and let the slow one catch up when you reach those positions. We've got these troops all over here. They don't seem to be spotting anything, so it's Sutherland. Let's get you to, again, we'll have you recce up in 2 lines. There's more troops further back. That might be the tanks over here that are spotting those guys. I think that's probably field howitzer. Leichte field howitzer, maybe? Okay, not coming up against much resistance, obviously. I wonder if it's just a... We did, in a previous battle, we were launching mortar fire into the distance at a couple of field howitzers, and I just saw smoke from over here. That's where I would have wanted to put my 7.2 inch howitzer fire if we had been able to, but we can't call anything in. It's only pre-planned fire, unfortunately. Still peaceful all over there. And there's still people in here, it seems. There we go. Sutherland's company's found somebody. Let's have you just defend that point with your heads down. Where are you? You're more over here, so you can push up to there and defend. Then you, I want to defend up there. And Sutherland himself, just defend around there. Tanks are still creeping up. I wonder what this was here, if that's just random fire, maybe overshooting from the direct fire we had there. Speaking of which, let's get that cancelled. Read. I want you instead to focus in here. Near enough the same position, but just refresh the order, see if that helps. And black, that was a good hit there. You're getting into position. There are trucks here. I wonder if there's any guns around there. Oh, I think we would have seen them if there were. But black, let's have you push on further to there. Attack in a line. It's just for the look of it. Okay, Manning. Let's get you to come up to here. Somewhere. Yeah, just come up here. Take up defensive positions. Still all peaceful. I don't think there can be anybody left in there, so read. Let's cancel that again. And Sutherland. Let's view. Assault over into those trenches just in case. I reckon the enemy's been cleared out from there. Black's tanks, again, some of them are pushing forward. Desperate to go and crush that truck. There's definitely some artillery fire coming in here. So Sutherland, let's view. Attack forward to there, and again it heads down once you get there until we see the lie of the land. Read, I want you to push on beyond there now, and again just continue in your current formation. Let's go and have a look at this farm. It should be completely flattened by now. This one build, no, this two buildings untouched, as is that well, but I don't think there was anybody in there. I'm sure we would have seen some sign of movement or other. Tempted to call off the fire, but let's just leave them to their business. Right, in here. The truck has been abandoned. Black. Just move slightly further up, and Sutherland, you can now advance quite comfortably, I think, up to this point. Let's get you to Recce, up to there. I think Manning, you're going to be doing the same. You can bring Nicholson's tanks forward as well. You could come up and just hold a position up around there. And Beatty, let's bring you forward too. Just noted another large explosion over here at Black's tanks. Wish I could see where the artillery was, get some idea what sort of distance they're shooting at. I would imagine it's high X they're shooting. I do think there's somebody over there. Let's have Black push on up to there. Let's keep moving, make it more difficult for them to target you. And also try and attract their fire away from Sutherland's troops. We've got some enemies over here, off in the distance, mind you, but it looks like they are on their way in. I wonder if they're bringing in anti-tank rifles. Maybe we have a Reed come to here in a line and just Recce to that point. Just get ready to deal with them. And Nicholson, I'll just leave you continuing to head up in that direction as well. Dean, what's your line of sight like? You can see them just about. So now they're out in the open. Oh, you do have fire at will. Start engaging them while they're out in the open ground. You've got brain as well as a boys. Some rifles should be capable of shooting at them. Can you perhaps not see them? Could you get up into there? Dean, you get your head up as well. Now you can. You're now seen by them. At least you're attracting their attention, so get your heads back down. Having said that, if they're now firing over here, it gives tanks a chance to get up and make their life unpleasant. How are we going over here? Black, you still got all your tanks? You do. And we are well advanced up there now. We'll maybe push you just a bit further forward. Let's move you up as far as the banks of this stream. So you advance up to there. Maybe about here, not too far forward in case anybody ends up in the stream. Sutherland, you can push on further. Let's get you to go right up to there and then take up defensive positions. Manning, I think I want you to what? If you come up here and engage those guys from close range. So let's have you covert move up to there and then get into defensive positions. Don't know if they would advance towards those tanks. It would be a bit strange if they did. I'm still not seeing. Those guns are over there. Send Black off to go and roll over the top of them. Dean, what's the point of having a brain gun over here if you're not using it? I'm not seeing any casualties, but I did hear a shot there, so I think at least somebody with a Lee Enfield's shooting at them. Let's have Nicholson. We're going to. Oh, we've got somebody. Why are you immobilised? What happened to you? You just broke down there. So I guess you were immobilised from the start. Right, so we'll have these other two tanks. Let's have you come up to here. And then over to there, just to support the infantry. Read. Let me see. I don't think you could see over that embankment. You almost can, but I don't think any of your other tanks. Oh well, hang on. Maybe we could designate some fire there. No, maybe not. but these guys are able to engage them. So I think we'll just have read attack over there and just overrun the position if there's anybody left. Okay. It's a mortar. Is that shooting over there? Might well be. Sutherland, where are you heading? You're supposed to be heading up there. Right, that's fine. Don't know what this is here. Maybe a stray shell from over there? Possibly. But Black, you're definitely far enough forward. Sutherland, Manning. Let's view. Where are you actually? Where are all your troops? They're all spread out. Why did you not? Oh, you're moving covertly, that's why. Could you just move up to here in a line? The tanks will be across there soon enough. So we might not actually have time for you to go and join in that attack. No sign of any other infantry. Here comes first Churchill. Look out! Alright, one of them's taken out straight away, the other guy's well suppressed. Now he's decided to turn and shoot at the tanks, but too late. Okay, fine. Reed, I want you and your tanks to advance up here. You do that. Manning, you cancel your previous orders and we'll have you advance up through here. In recce formation. The tanks can deal with whatever's left in there. We could even push Dean forward, I suppose. I don't think we need to defend this section any longer. So if you get your heads up and recce and then just keep pushing on up to there. Black is at the limit where we were sending him, so I'm going to send Black off to the left and see if we can chase down that artillery. Could you head up here in column, single column, just move up to there, and then I'm going to push you along there. Why are you not? I want you in column. Right, let's try that again. Black to here, and then along there. Stay in column, but just attack, and then we'll push you further on if need be. Dean, you're not spotting anybody else. So looks like one NCO, a couple of anti-tank rifles. I think there were more men back there. I thought there was about 4 or 5 of them. But I don't think there's anybody. And there's another couple of bodies here. Looks like there's CO as well. Alright, that's fine. So, Dean... Yeah, once you get up here, take up defensive positions. Manning, you're probably going to do the same around here. Sutherland, so Manning will head up through there. Sutherland, you just go and get your heads down in that stream. I think Nicholson, tanks that can move, you can just come up and sit there. Well, just come up in line. You guys come back over here covertly. I'll get you into your truck and you can drive away. Somebody else up there. Dean, changed my mind. If you pull back here, and we'll see if Reed's tanks can spot whoever's shooting over there. Where are you? You're heading right up to that point, and that's okay. There's that wildfire over there. Take that off. Do you know, you stop where you are, you do the same, you come over here, and you come over here as well, and slow coach back there. If you fast move to that point, we'll try and get you to lay down some indirect fire over there. And see if we can't deal with that machine gunner. But I think now, so City Boo Baker definitely is ours. That's the edge of it. So it's from here up to here. Yeah, so we occupy the whole thing. There's no Germans, I don't think, in that sector at all now. That's not what I wanted to do. Come back out of there. Continue. You guys back here. Anderson. Why can you not mount up? Because I haven't selected the truck as well. Everyone get in the truck. I think we're all okay there. Where is Reed? What can you see, buddy? Just need to get over that ridge, the embankment, the road embankment. And Dean, you guys get your heads down. And try and get to that tree line for a bit of extra cover. Can't see who's over there, so we do need Reed to get his finger out. Could potentially send Nicholson over there as well, but I'd rather have Nicholson just continue to sit in the centre here with the infantry. Black, you now got line of sight on that gun. You might have. Let's see. Not quite. But you might be getting close, so we will have you try and direct fire over there. %. Come back later, see if it increases. And it's nice to see them moving in line as ordered. How much further actually I was sending them? Not very. Right, Black, just you carry on up as far as that. Hopefully we'll get to a point where you can get vision on them and start calling in the fire. I'm a bit surprised that these guys still aren't invisible. Don't know if they're causing casualties in here or just keeping them with their heads down. Let's see this tank. You can see not much. Right, let's have you then advance to there. I want you all lined up on the road. Come over here, you to there. And you might be able to see over to there. I don't know that you'll ever get vision in that position there. Okay, Black, you're still moving. Ah, spotted. Wonder by whom. And Dean, are you guys keeping your heads down there? Stay behind the railway embankment. That's not behind the railway embankment, you clowns. Let's see, let's make sure we get everyone selected. Right, you guys defend back there. Everyone just defend back here. No need to stick your head up. And you've gone too far forward as well. Never mind. Fire at him. Might have been the trooper that was across here that had spotted that machine gunner. Reed, you're still not over that embankment. Carry on. Black, you've now got 11% over here. Is it increasing at all? Gun's not taking any damage, so I don't think anybody's shooting at it yet. Should vision like then? Ah, okay. Let's have you how far forward is that? Right, just up to about that point there. So everyone attack up here in line. See if that helps. Come on, you're almost there. Keep going, keep going. Interesting that none of these guys stayed behind the railway embankment. I wish you could... I mean, the AI should be clever enough to have the tanks sit back here and be hull down. I would have thought. You can't see bugger all. You can't either. Can you... can you see that guy? I don't think you can. If we moved you further forward, so I think that's what we'll do. You attack up to there. I hate moving tanks individually, but sometimes needs must. You come up to there. You must surely now be able to see over there. No, God knows where you're going. I don't think you do know. If you move up to there, please, and then we'll try and get fire in. Black. Anybody moved far enough forward? You're just about in position there. And that is Raymond Black as well. So let's have some indirect fire, please. So that, just as I turned away, I thought that was an explosion over there actually. Unfortunately not. Okay. Right, you're at least looking in just about the right direction if you're not actually heading in the right direction. Let's try anyway. Could you instruct them to fire on there? %. Maybe it'll creep up. Anybody over here shooting yet? Stationary at 26. Right, let's cancel it again and we'll try it just here. See if that helps. Read. You are taking an interesting route. Okay. See these guys here? Right. Okay. Target him. Everyone, target him. He's not doing any damage, I don't think. And these guys should hopefully all be under cover. Although he's either chosen an unfortunate place to lie down or he's wounded. Come on, Reed, get a move on. And they are firing over here. Let's have a look. Shooting, some of it's a wee bit wild, some of it's pretty good. Tempted to send the tanks over here. Make sure of it, but I don't like those positions here. Don't want to send the tanks over unsupported. There we go. How about if we stop that for now and made that your primary target? I've got it well sighted. So yeah, we can't quite get vision on it, I don't think. No, nobody's going to shoot. So let's go back to this. And hopefully that'll take effect. And we'll go back to the opposite flank. Reed, where are you? Ah, there we go. Finally, you can see. So you are, yeah, you're joining in the observed fight. What the hell are you shooting at over there? Let's cancel everybody's orders. And we'll set this up again. Target, no. Target, there. There's nothing here. Why are you firing smoke over there? Strange men. Right, that is climbing. So you're okay for now. I'm tempted to send you forward to there. Hopefully that doesn't disrupt your vision. Over here, I think we are going to send black further forward. Let's view. Head up there in line. Right, it's taken a couple of casualties, it looks like. But we really need some high explosive over there instead of machine gun fire. Do we have any high X? AP only. I don't think we have any. No. That is unfortunate, but it should have been anticipated by the commander given the amount of anti-infantry work they've been doing here. And by here I mean all the way through this campaign. Although these guys have only just arrived. I guess they've not had a chance to be resupplied. Okay, still at 26% here. Is it worth my while trying to push on any further? So actually that's where there's artillery up there as well as over there. Right. We might not have time for this. I might have left it far too late. But Manning, could you recce over here and then continue to push through? And we'll have Sutherland follow on. Take up positions back there. You still don't seem to be shooting across at that target. Is that Well, even like you've only got anti-tank or armour-piercing rounds, but you still get machine guns, surely. Beza, again, you've only got AP for your Beza. I don't think I do want to attack unsupported. Do I want to send him? I want to send just these guys for now. Up here, attack in line. If you see anything, run over the top of it. Manning's men on the move. Yeah. They're offering us a ceasefire. I think we'll wait just now, see if we can't do a wee bit damage over here. Although I'm not taking any fire at all now. Are you out of... you've only got AP for your Beza as well. Okay, I think we'll accept the ceasefire then. We've taken the territory that I wanted to take. So we'll just accept that and reduce any further casualties. Let's speed up. Okay, so no changes in efficiency for us. They've lost a fair bit. Lost a lot of territory, which we gained. Good overall results. And in service, we only had 3 casualties. They only had 10 though. And I guess 5 killed. That was the anti-tank team that came over, I'd imagine. That's a bit of a shock. Okay, did we capture anything decent? No. 1 truck. But they've lost the spotters and reinforcements and a couple of heavy weapons. So not much overall. Let's just go straight back to the operational map. Okay, and now we have, once again, an understrength attack. But it's against an HQ unit. I think we will go ahead, we'll make that attack. And then next time we'll push on to Ali Ben Aoun. But I do wish all the units that you assign to an attack, I wish they would all actually be included rather than this random, because these units have all been around here. Some of them have been given orders. So for example, if they're attacking into this general area, why are they not included here? Anyway, we will fight this one in the next part. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!